What is going on, everybody? It's Jamie and welcome to the channel Thrift on Fire. Today is mostly going to be an order pulling video, what's sold for me on eBay and Poshmark, but I also wanted to talk about what's coming up tomorrow on the channel. We're going to be doing a live on April the 9th, so if you're watching this Monday when this video comes out, you'll still have time to watch it live. If it happens to be after, I'm going to leave the live up on the channel anyway. It's the Eh-To-Zed Reseller podcast live, so it's basically the podcast me and John have been doing on our own channel, so you can subscribe there as well, or you can subscribe on Spotify. But we're going to do one here on this channel. Again, we're basically just trying to promote it some more and get some more traction on the actual channel for the podcast. So that's kind of the goal. I also wanted to talk about today's sponsor. Posh Sidekick is an automation tool for your Poshmark closet. It'll help you share automatically. It'll help you send offers to likers. You can do silent auctions automatically. You can remove backgrounds. You can do all sorts of things. But honestly, the thing I think you really want it for is to do the sharing and then offers to likers, because doing that is basically like setting it and forgetting it. You don't have to worry about it anymore. Use the link down below to sign up for your free 7-day trial. It's 100% free, no credit card or anything like that required. So you can just try it. You don't have to worry about, them billing you after anything like that. You just try it. When it's over, it's over. If you don't like it, don't keep it. If you do want to keep it, I do have an extra 10% off you can get. I'll throw that code down below right in the description, so you'll have no problems finding it. You'll get an extra 10% off just for watching this channel. So I wanted to give you guys a little bit of an update on the antique booth. I've got a report here. I was just in there this morning and Mike just printed off the last 6 days of sales. So since we opened up, what is sold. There's been nothing crazy, but things have been selling there. It was a bit of a surprise to me, some of the things on here. So the Nickelback DVD obviously sold because the day I was setting up, which technically that was the 31st. So we've been in there 7 days, technically, if you count the last day of March. But yeah, the Nickelback DVD went for $6. We sold 3 Backstreet Boys pencils for $5 a piece. Those are the jumbo pencils. I have them listed on eBay for like $20. I don't think anybody locally is going to give me $20, but clearly $5 is totally fine. There's only one left there, so next time I go, I'll bring some more of the Backstreet Boys Millennium Tour pencils. And it's so funny to sell those. We also sold 3 horror DVDs. They're $4 a piece, and I sold a murder mystery type book for $5 as well. So as I'm looking at this, it's a total of $38, and then there's a 10% commission. So that 10% commission leaves us with $34.20. That's not too bad. Basically, that's my first weekend there. People have been in there, and I've been trying to promote this page on my Facebook, which I just started not too long ago, about a month ago maybe at this point. I don't even know if it's been a month. It hasn't been very long anyway. It's just Thrift on Fire Facebook, but I can tag local businesses, and we're just trying to build a new audience there and really just trying to drive people back towards YouTube. That is the point of the Facebook page. But if you want to give me a follow on Facebook, I'd appreciate that as well. But let's pull some orders. All right, we have an eBay sale. Now this is going to be a good one because I actually got this for free in the basement of our Spa Tranquility. I don't know if you guys remember me showing you all the different signs and stuff we had in the basement. So this one, ooh, I already see a problem. I got some boxes for these today. I really didn't remember it being this wide. So I'm just sort of, yeah, these are only 11 inches wide. Is it gonna be wide enough? Ooh, this one might not work. I might have to get new boxes again. Wow. But I think I got $176 for this, but I want to make sure to ship it right. I was going to do it in, I don't think it'll work with 3 of these either. Not even close. It needs to be wider than that. I was really just worried about the length. So we'll come back to this at the end of the video. I will have to get the right boxes to make sure that I get shipped out right. Like I said, I just did it's like 4 feet long. I remembered that, and I really didn't think the width was going to be an issue. Yeah, just under 4 foot. I might have a couple boxes outside. I might take a look at that here in a few minutes, but right now, let's just continue with our shipping. Next up, we pulled this jersey out of the Goodwill bins, and it's a good one, a really good one. Austin Matthews. There's still, I thought I cleaned it up a little better. I might try to clean it up a little more before I actually ship it out, but we will pre-ship this one. I'm just gonna make sure there's no more little spots in here that I missed, because it's a really nice jersey. So I probably paid, I don't know, let's just say $2 for this max, because it doesn't weigh a lot at all. It's a St. Pat's Matthews. I thought because St. Patrick's Day came and passed that this might be a long tail item. I might not sell it until, you know, a year from now, but somebody still wanted it. So that's really awesome. I think I got like had it listed for $200 and I got 175, I think, or I think 175 right on the dot. So I did wind up pre-packaging it in this eBay bag here. I didn't close it up because I do want to just try to touch up that little bit of a spot up here. It shouldn't be too big of a deal. But we did get a shipping label, so the tracking's updated on eBay. This is going to go Canada Post, expedited parcel to Stony Creek. I think it cost about $7 through Stallion Express, so not too bad at all. Really happy with this bin's fine. Like I said, I just want to make sure that I clean it up that extra little bit so there's no issues whatsoever. But really nice jersey from the Goodwill bins. All right, we have a Poshmark.ca order. Now we just picked these ones up. You guys just see me pick these up too in the bins haul, Goodwill bins haul. You just see me do on the channel. The bottom of these are pretty much the only thing that has any issue. There's like, it's just discolored really. There's nothing wrong with it. I wasn't willing to spend the time to make them look nicer, but I did make the rest of the shoe look very, very nice. Slip-on pair of Uggs. I took a best offer of I think $28. Had them listed a little higher. I think the comps we looked at for these were around $28 on eBay. So really that's kind of what I expected. Not bad at all. And that would have been a best offer being put out there probably by Posh Sidekick too. But yeah, let's get these ones shipped out. Got them all boxed up here. These ones are going to Glorious River, Ontario, Canada Post expedited parcel on Poshmark. Buyer always pays shipping. I did have 2 other Poshmark sales that I got out the other day that I did not share on video. I wanted to share the one for sure. It was the Van Hippo slip-on shoes or whatever. I picked them up at the same time as we picked up the Uggs in the last video. Got, just taking a look here, 25 bucks for those. Not too bad. And then I had one other shirt go out too that I didn't film a clip or anything for, and it was a Honda like button-up kind of work shirt that I got from that garage clear out. There was some work shirts in there, and this one just was like branded with a little Honda thing and a patch on the back. I think I got them just looking down at it, $22 on Poshmark as well. Another Poshmark sale. Now this one I'm very happy about because I took a chance on this brand. It was the Nudie jeans. Didn't know anything about them. They're supposed to be in the men's jeans here. I think they are the size, I think they're size 32-28. Yeah, 32-28. I'm hoping it's these ones. Skinny lens. I will double check everything for sure. I had these listed for like $90. I picked these up on half off day, and you can see I've got a few other pairs of the same jean in here if you remember that. I think I took a best offer like 75 bucks. I'll throw the exact number up right now. Pretty happy with that, really. Didn't know much about the brand. Like I said, I thought they were going to be worth 30 bucks or something like that. And when I got home, I realized they're like some sort of like organic, what does it say? Organic cotton only. And I think they do a lot of like reusable stuff. So seems like a really good company. Anyway, happy to make this sale. Took a chance on them and it wound up paying off. Got this one in the thank you poly bag here. Trying to use these ones up, obviously. This one's going to Etobicoke, Ontario, expedited parcel. I had somebody reach out to me on YouTube, I think, and say, hey, my Goodwill also had a bunch of these at 50% off today. So I probably could have picked up 20 or 30 pairs of these. I just didn't know. If I ever see them again, I definitely would. But they had said they also had some of those, or got some of those in their location, which I believe was up near Toronto, so a couple hours away. So yeah, I don't know, Goodwill, maybe they got a store clear out or something like that and just sort of dispersed around different areas. I don't know, have you guys ever seen this particular brand in your Goodwill before? It's a new brand to me, but apparently if you see it, I would definitely consider picking it up. All right, we have another Poshmark.ca order. Now this one came from the Goodwill bins, and once again, it's in this particular pile of hats. Should be anyway. It's a visor. Should be this one right here. I think it's Chicago Cubs. We'll have to verify for sure. Like it says Cubs on the back. This is a cool one though. I thought it would sell for a bit more. It's a unique logo. Don't know a whole lot about it, to be honest, but we're gonna get in a box because I don't know. I just always ship hats in boxes. You probably could get away. I still would put this one in a box. Sometimes if it's a little bit more flimsy, it's not too big of a deal. But I should probably say hats should always be in boxes anyway. But yeah, I think I got $17 for this. Not a lot of money. I think that winds up being, I just looked, about $13. I would have paid about 50 cents for this. So I'm making about 12 bucks. But still happy with the hat sale. Canada Post expedited parcel, buyer pays shipping. This one's going to London, Ontario. All right, a Poshmark.com. So it's $18 USD. Supposed to be in clothing one. So let's take a peek. It's at the bottom, so we have to go all the way down here. This one was another one I was surprised that wasn't worth more money. It seems like some of the vintage country ones don't hold the same value as like the rock ones, I guess, but shouldn't be too far down. Whoops, I'm gonna make a mess here, I think, but that's okay. So it's a George Strait t-shirt, honky tonkville. Like I said, I don't believe it'll be too far down here. Stomping Tom. Yeah, it's right here. So I'll throw it up on screen. I think it's on the heavyweight tag. Yeah, I was just really surprised that it just didn't have great value. This is one of the ones that I planned on taking with me to the booth, but then I ran out of hangers. So good thing that I didn't take it there, because probably wouldn't have sold right away. But $18 USD, not too bad. All right, got it in a thank you poly bag here. United States Postal Service Priority Mail, buyer pay shipping on Poshmark. This one's going to Cave in Rock, Illinois. All right, another eBay sale. Now I took a best offer on these, and I just pulled them yesterday after I seen that they sold, because I wanted to make sure I still had them. They're a pair of Wilson Rush Pros. These came from that shoe buy, the Restock Canada shoe buy. I've thought about donating these so many times, but I just keep them on the shelf down here. There's a few more pairs down there. I don't know if you can see some New Balance kids ones. I've just had them for so long. But they are new with tags. The original retail price was $90. I took a best offer. I think I have them listed for like $34. I think I took a best offer at $28 or something like that. I'll throw it up on screen. I think even though this is in a box, are we gonna box it up? I think I'll still throw it in a box. Well, I'll figure it out here in a minute, but let's get this one chipped out. I wound up keeping them just in the original box and just putting a poly bag around them. And then I did do the extra little tape around the middle, just so that it, you know, it doesn't pop open or anything like that. I think they're gonna be fine. The only thing I could have did is stuck some like extra packing paper in there maybe, so it wasn't moving around so much. But really, I do think they're gonna be fine. United States Postal Service Parcel Select. This is through Stallion Express. I think it cost me $10 to ship these ones out, and they are going to Parker, Colorado. All right, another eBay sale. Now we're gonna be going into this video game bin, which is, I think, right here at the bottom. Okay, trying to get to it. Quickly just lift this up. There's not much in it, actually. Most of the video games on the shelf, these are just odds and ends. But here we go. It's this PlayStation fishing reel. It's got that lovely squeak. That's what I remember mostly about it. Buttons all seem to work. You know, I tested this as much as I possibly can. I don't have the actual game, but I think it's gonna work fine. There's no, like, everything releases fine. The buttons feel very free. Yeah, 38 bucks for this guy. I think it came from the Goodwill bins, if I do remember correctly. It's been a while. I've had this a little while. We're gonna get in a box. I think this one will be fine. Put some packing paper in there and we will get this one shipped out. All right, so I got this one in a box, but I had issues shipping it through Stallion Express. It said first it said the address was wrong, and then it said it was actually like the postal code was wrong. So I went back to eBay, verified it. It would let me ship through eBay. So then I went and tried to ship it again through Stallion, and it just wouldn't work. So I thought, okay, so I wound up shipping it with eBay. Canada Post was too expensive. It was gonna be over $20, I think. So I did UPS standard through eBay, which I don't normally do. There is a drop off, I think it said in Tillsonburg. I just looked it up. It cost me, I think, $15, which is still a little bit much. I think the buyer paid $9, so I'm gonna pay a few dollars extra, but yeah. So this one's UPS standard to Smith Falls, Ontario. All right, another eBay sale. I actually wound up finding this the other day, pre-shipping it, and then wound up having to put it back because the buyer didn't pay. And just today I would have canceled this order, but they decided to pay. So it's right here on top. It is this, it's Expedition, or it's a Sasquatch Museum t-shirt. I think this is really cool. I was gonna keep this one, but it's too boxy. It was too short for me. I think I got like, I'll throw it up on screen, I think like $28. I could be wrong, but we could verify that, I guess. All right, I was way off. So on this particular one, it was a $20 sale, $9 with shipping, so $29 total. It actually cost me $6.70 to ship this through Stallion Express. United States Postal Service Parcel Select, and this one is going to Texas. All right, we sold a golf bag on eBay. Now, I picked this out of the Goodwill bins, and you guys probably see me move this thing around a bunch. I think I might even showed you this on the channel. It's new with tags, Ping Moonlight. I listed it for closer to what it would sell if it didn't have this embroidery, which I think I listed it for like $130, thinking somebody would make me an offer. I also did post this, is what I'm trying to say, locally on Facebook, thinking maybe somebody locally wouldn't care that it said that. Westmount Golf and Country Club. But still, I took a best offer of $90 for this. Really happy because, like I said, I pulled this out of the Goodwill bins. It's a super light bag. I don't think it'll be hard to ship at all. We'll get this in a bag or box or something here and get this one shipped out. So we got this one double boxed. These are the actual boxes I was going to use for the sign that I'm going to ship out here in the end of the video. This weighs about 3 pounds and it's like 15 by 11.5 by 10. And through Uni, it only costs $5.60, which is crazy because wherever it is, the fishing steering wheel or fishing remote control or controller or whatever for the PlayStation, that cost was going to cost, you know, $20 through eBay or whatever. So it's just weird how shipping can be so up and down depending on carrier. But I think that's pretty good. This big package, it is just going Uni to Cambridge, Ontario, which is not far, which probably plays in a big factor of why this is so cheap for me. But yeah, it just blows my mind that controller for the PlayStation is so much more to ship than this great big box. But obviously, you know, there's a lot of factors involved here, but I just thought I'd share that because I thought it was pretty cool that I was able to ship this for about $5. All right, we have another eBay sale. Now this one should be down here in the Facebook Marketplace bin at the bottom. So let's just grab that. Okay, so it's these drum heads. I already sold the module part. So the module part I sold for parts only. These came from the Goodwill bins. It's just a head for a drum machine. Still got some dirt on it. I will wipe them off probably before I put them in a box. Yeah, I think I got a best offer of these ones. Not even a best offer. I'm running a sale. I just started a 30% off sale last night. I'll throw up what I got for them. I can't remember exactly. I had them listed kind of high, but these were part of the 30% off sale just to clear them out before yard sale season starts. But let's get these ones shipped out. So I wound up using the last box that I originally had bought for the sign over there in the corner. This was 5 pounds. It's a pretty big box. I think it's 15 by 12 by 4.5. Over 5 pounds, Uni courier. Where's this one actually going? North York, Ontario. So it seems like when it stays within Ontario, it stays pretty cheap. I think this costs $5.60. Really happy getting this one shipped out. All right, we have another Poshmark.com order. So this is in US dollars. And I believe it should be in this rack somewhere. Yeah, right here. It's an easy color to spot. It says blue, Minnesota Twins. This one was a blank, right? Yep. And this one's actually going to something, Maple Ridge, Minnesota. I think it's Maple Ridge. If not, I'll throw up the correction on the screen. But this is an XL Majestics jersey. Baseball's just got back underway, and you know, the Blue Jays are doing okay at best. But this Twins jersey, like I said, $39 USD on Poshmark. Let's get this one shipped out. This was going United States Postal Service Parcel Select, and slight correction, it was Maple Grove, Minnesota. All right, I think we have about 4 more eBay orders and then we will pack up the sign there. I think the 4th one will be the sign. But we're going back into the Waterloo here. And no, you're not watching a repeat. Or maybe you are, but probably not. I sold another pack of these Shrek stickers. I have to go grab another one, open them up, throw them in the drawer and replace them. But yeah, happy to sell these again. I think I got about $18 on eBay plus shipping. And these came from the big garage buyout. Like I said, I have cases of these things, so there'll be no shortage of Shrek stickers anytime soon. Got them in a box. These went out Uni to Etobicoke, Ontario. $5 and change. It's really so funny that these Shrek stickers are going to cost the same as the golf bag. But yeah, I guess that's the charm of Uni, which is available through Stallion Express. Not sponsored in any way, but if you do have Stallion in your area, or at least close enough that you'd consider driving to it, I'd definitely check it out because it'll save you a ton of money on shipping. And it's probably the #1 thing I get asked on this channel and on Instagram, is I get a lot of shipping questions. It can be tough. So if you don't have something to help you save money on shipping, it gets really, really hard. Canada Post is expensive. You know, shipping through eBay can be much, much cheaper. And then if you can get a third-party option to save you extra money, that's also going to be a big help to your business. All right, we sold a jersey on eBay, accepted a $68 offer. Now I had this listed much higher just because of the size. I think, is this it? Oh, it's this one. Yeah, it's the 4XL. Big sizes usually get more money, but still, I do believe this might still have the price tag on. I don't know if it pulled it off. Haven't pulled it off yet. I will before I ship it out. $19.99. So, you know, not a big deal to give somebody, you know, a discount on this one. $68 plus shipping. It is a big size. Like I said, I think I had it listed at $90 around there, something like that. And still happy with this sale. Happy to get this one out the door, and we can potentially pick up some more jerseys. All right, we got this one shipped out with Stallion Express, United States Postal Service Parcel Select. I think it cost me about $9.80. And this one's going to Chicago, Illinois. Another eBay sale. I just picked up these shoes. They're a pair of Air Monarchs. They're right here. I just gave them a quick cleanup. There's like a little bit of a scuff or something there that I couldn't get off, and I didn't try to clean the bottoms that much, to be honest, because they still are used shoes. I've just not been into cleaning shoes as much anymore, which you can see I'm sort of dwindling down. Not that I would still pick up shoes on a regular basis, I just don't like paying thrift store prices very often, although these did come from a thrift store. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I think I paid $6 at Salvation Army for these, but yeah, still really happy with them. 35 bucks. These used to be worth quite a bit more money, but still 35 bucks for these Air Monarchs. Pretty happy. Let's get these ones shipped out. Decided to double box this one, and also had the option for uni, so it was $5.55 for this one, and it is going to Quebec. All right, so we have the box here we're going to use for the sign. So I've actually cut it down already to 4 inches. Okay, it's going to be plenty of width now. Where we at? So now we're at 18 inches wide, so that'll give us lots that way. But we need to get to be about, I think it's just about 4 foot. So we need much more length. So we're gonna take a second box and just combine them together. I'll show you what I mean. Okay, so we slid the 2 boxes together, pieced them together. It's all taped underneath. We did obviously bubble wrap the sign. I'm gonna pack it as tight as I can with paper, and then we're gonna wrap it up with quite a bit of tape, and then I might actually even put a bag over top of all of it just to make sure that it sticks together. But yeah, let's pack with the paper and get to that point. All right, so we have the first side packed up and down, and then we're gonna do the same. Then I'm actually gonna just kind of reinforce it with another piece of cardboard across and then tape it around. But I'll show you the finished process, or the finished product is what I'm saying, in a minute. All right, so it doesn't have to be pretty, it just needs to be effective. I'm gonna try to, I think, figure out if I can put a poly bag over these. I have some extra large ones. I have to cut them and seam them and figure it out, but I'm gonna try to do that just to sort of finish this one off, and then we can get an actual price for shipping. All right, that looks so much better. We still have to weigh this thing out and figure out a price, but yeah, it looks pretty good. Nothing's moving around in there. I do need to maybe just make sure the tape's all sticking down everywhere, but very happy with that. All right, so I charged $20 for shipping. I put the dimensions in. I think it was 47 by 18 by 4.5, weighs 8.6 pounds. I really wasn't sure. Ground Advantage was going to be over $100. This is still through Stallion Express. It gave me some more expensive options. However, FedEx Ground comes in at $27, so this is going to go for $27. I didn't even check on eBay. I assumed eBay would have been probably FedEx, the same thing, maybe 50 bucks over there. Like I said, I didn't price it out over there, but pretty happy. $27 to ship this thing out. Got it for free in the basement of our salon. Very happy with that. Had to find a couple boxes, obviously. I had to go back to Staples the second time to get the right boxes. They actually were just a little bit short, but I made them work. It's gonna be very sturdy. I have no concerns whatsoever about that, but pretty happy with this one. Actually very happy with this one. It might even be my favorite sale so far this year. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like videos like this, please give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please consider subscribing for more content, and we will see you soon.